Do you want to create Google Ads campaigns for your small business? In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to create Google Ads campaigns that target the right users, helping you generate phone calls and leads through your website. So we'll cover everything from finding highly relevant keywords to crafting catchy headlines and setting a daily budget that is enough to bring in valuable traffic. So let's get started. So guys, we're in our Google Ads dashboard, and as you can see, it's a new account. And if you haven't created your account, I have created a video of how to create your Google Ads account, and you can watch that video. And we're gonna start immediately creating our campaigns, ad groups, and ads so that we can set them live and you can start driving relevant clicks to your business. And I'm gonna show you our landing page. This is our example landing page, and in this example we're targeting electricians. So we have two types of lead generation sources. We have form submission and we have call us button, and that's how we're going to generate our leads. So let's get started and create our campaigns. So click on new campaign, leads, search. We want website visits and phone calls. We can add phone call option here later, and click on continue and choose your lead conversion goals. These are the conversion goals built by Google Ads. We can choose them, for example, form submissions, or it can be calls from your ads. It is more important to get calls rather than form submissions because you can get higher intent customers from phone calls. So we can choose this one. And campaign name, we can call it as is, lead search. We are focusing on leads and it's a search campaign, and click on continue, start new. And what we're gonna focus on, are we gonna focus on conversions? Because we don't have enough data, we're gonna focus on clicks and set a maximum cost per click limit. I would suggest you to open another tab, your Google Ads account, and go to the keywords planner. So I'm gonna open Google Ads account once more by opening this tab. So I've opened a new tab, and this is exactly the same account, and I'm gonna go to the keywords planner. So we're gonna go to tools, planning, and the planning keyword planner, and our industry was electricians. So we will search for electricians related keywords. So discover new keywords, and after that choose your location. So I'm gonna choose, because our example was in New York, we're gonna choose New York location. So, and I'm gonna remove United States and save only New York. So now we can start adding our keywords and what kind of keywords our target customer may use. That would be electricians near me, or electricians in NYC. So in your case, that would be a different keyword. So depending on your industry, and that would be a different location depending on your location. So just think about what kind of keywords your customers may use. We can click on get results, and Google Ads can give us more ideas. So it doesn't matter. So don't worry about that. Just give two ideas, and Google Ads give you more ideas after that. So click on enter, and after that get results, and we can choose as many keywords as possible. Emergency electricians near me, electrician contractors near me, residential electricians near me. So I have chosen 8 keywords, and these are very relevant and they can be used by someone who is in need of our service. And we were using maximize clicks strategy here and set a maximize cost per click limit. So to set a maximize cost per click limit, we need to see the bid range of those keywords. So the bid range starts from $5, sometimes $2, sometimes $3. So on average, let's say they're gonna start from $4 up to, let's say, $30. All right. So we're gonna be bidding at least $4. So let's bid for now $4. So for all of the keywords in this campaign, we're gonna pay $4 max. And depending on the impressions and number of clicks, we can increase this number, because if we are not gonna get enough impressions and enough clicks, we can increase this number. So I think $4 is quite a good number, because the numbers can be even lower. So in $4, we should get enough number of impressions and clicks. So click on next, and we're going to exclude search network and display network because they're low quality and less relevant, and choose the exact location to target. So we're going to choose New York once more, include, and location options, presence, people in regularly in your locations, because this will target people specifically in this location. Language is English. Audience segments we don't need because our intent is quite high. More settings, ad rotation, prefer best performing ads, start and end dates we don't need. Schedule, and if your business runs Monday to Friday, and let's say 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., you can choose that. Let's say 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And in your situation, that might be different. Let's say you want to target all days, but if you want to target maybe specific days in different hours, you can choose that. But in my case, that's fine. Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So that would be fine for me. And more settings. Let's see. Campaign URL options, brands, everything looks fine. And click on next. Keyword and asset generation. We don't need AI generated suggestions, so skip. And we're going to add our keywords. So we have chosen our 8 keywords from here. They are highly relevant, and we're going to copy them and come back here, and we're going to paste them. As you can see, they are broad match keywords. From here you can see them, they're broad match keywords. If they don't have any kind of quotes or they don't have any kind of brackets, they are broad match keywords. I would suggest you to use either exact match or phrase match, because broad match for small businesses can bring irrelevant clicks and can waste more budget than you need. So choose phrase match or exact match. So I'm not gonna put any quotes or brackets now, but once I create this campaign, I'm gonna put quotes and brackets after I create the campaign. So for now, I'm gonna leave them as is, and we're gonna go to the next steps. Scroll down and put your final URL, the final URL of your landing page. We're gonna go to our landing page now, and this is our URL, and we're gonna paste that and put here a display path. Even if the URLs does not exist, it can be descriptive, and that might increase your click-through rate. Just put a descriptive path here. These URLs does not have to exist, so just put any descriptive URL here. So I've set here electricians nearby, but in your situation that might be slightly different. And we're gonna focus on calls as well, so we're gonna add phone calls here. So what kind of number do you want it to show up? So as an example, I'm gonna add this number, and that's it. I'm gonna save. We have added this number, and we're gonna apply that number. So we've added this phone number, and now we're gonna enter our headlines and descriptions. So just take your time and create your headlines and descriptions in a way that can attract visitors to your website, and they should take action after seeing your ad. So I'm going to create my own, and I'm going to explain later which kind of headlines I've used it, which kind of descriptions I've used it, and you can also learn more by looking at my headlines and descriptions. So I'm going to create my own now. So I have created my headlines and descriptions, and as you can see, these three include our target keywords and they have high intent, and these two is call to actions, and the rest of them are unique selling points. These are the unique points of our business, and they can increase click-through rate. And I have also added my descriptions here. So I want to show you this point here. These keywords, which include our target keywords, should be pinned as one, and they should be shown as first headlines all the time, and these call to actions should be shown as second headlines all the time. So as you can see here, because most of the times when they are using mobile phones, only two headlines are shown, and we want to get the highest chance possible, and they should see our contact now headline, and they should see our call us now headline, and the first headline should be our high intent keywords. And third headline, sometimes if they use desktop, if they use tablet, they may see them, and they are not that important, but these two versions of the headlines are really important. That's why I've pinned these three as first and pinned these two as second. And that's it. We're going to move on to the next part, and we're going to create our site links. Click on site links, and we have suggestions already. If you like the suggestions, you can create by the suggestions, but I'm going to create my own site links now. Click on create. So I have created my 4 site links. Ideally, you should be adding your descriptions as well, and these descriptions should be relevant to the page that you're adding. And you should also create at least 4 site links, because the more site links you add, the more space you're gonna get, and your click-through rate can be higher. And 4 site links is also fine. but just make sure that your descriptions are also added. But without descriptions, you can also create your site links. And I will create the site links in this example, and let's create them. And our site links are added here. We're going to save them. And now we're going to create our callouts. Click on callouts, and we're going to add our callouts. So I have created my own callouts here, and the callouts are unique selling points about your business. The more callouts you add, the better it is, because it's going to provide more information about your business. So after that, we're going to click on save, and the callouts are added, and we're going to click on apply and click on more assets. And you can add promotions, you can add prices, you can add structural snippets, and we're going to add structural snippets. These are the categories of the services. These are the types of services your business offers. Click on structural snippets, and let's add them. So we're going to add our types of services here. So we're going to click on, let's say, types, and we're going to add our types of services. I have added 4 types of services: electrical repairs, rewiring, lighting installations, panel upgrades. So depending on the types of services your business offers, you can add them, and I'm happy with them. So I'm going to create, and after that, save. So if you want lead forms, but I would not suggest to add lead forms from here directly from ads. You have form submissions on your website, so we don't need them, and apps, we don't need them, and click on done. So these are the keywords we have. As an overview, we can see which kind of ads and keywords we have, and click on next. And what's going to be your daily budget? So our cost per click was maximum $4. So let's say we're going to get at least 10 to 15 clicks per day. So in that case, our daily budget would be $40 to $60, let's say. So I would put a custom daily budget of $50 per day. So I'm going to bid $50. And after the next. So your campaign is ready to publish, and you can publish a campaign. So we have published our campaigns, and we're going to go to the campaign section and change our keywords to phrase and exact matches. So we're going to go to lead search campaign and ad groups. And these keywords are all broad match. So we're going to select all, click on edit, change match types, change all match types, and change match type to phrase match. In this example, I'm going to change them to phrase match. Phrase matches are completely fine, and click on apply. So that's it. We're going to go to the campaign section, and our campaign is live. And the last step, I would strongly suggest you to create your conversion actions, because we have created our campaigns. The campaign is live. After about 4 to 6 hours of review process, it should start getting impressions and clicks. But to know the actual results of your campaign, whether they are generating phone calls, how many phone calls are you generating, you should see them in this column. Because we haven't set our conversion actions, we don't know exactly how many phone calls are we getting from this campaign. For example, how many form submissions are we getting this campaign. In order to know that, we should be setting up our conversion actions for phone calls, conversion actions for form submissions. In order to do that, you should install that, and you should get a clear idea of how your campaign is performing. I have created an in-depth video about that as well for local services, how to install your conversion actions, and you can watch that video. Other than that, our campaign is live, and after 4 to 6 hours of review process, it should start getting impressions and clicks, and the types of visitors visiting to your website should be very relevant to your business. So if you guys have found some value from this video, please like and subscribe. And if you need any help with your Google Ads management, you can let me know by visiting my website, and see you guys in my other videos.